Lineman Award. Unfortunately, he's not here tonight to claim his award, but he still warrants mentioning because he did a phenomenal job for us all year long. I don't know if we had a player on the team who got better from the start of the season and to the end of the season, and he did every big job we asked him to do. He blocked every guy we asked him to block. It was an absolute pleasure to coach. So give a round of applause for Jacob Rodriguez. Alright, next award. You guys see we're getting rid of the lineman first. Linemen get no respect. So this is our defensive lineman award. 2-year player for us. 2-year player. I think every big play made by a defensive lineman this year came from him. In terms of tackles for a loss, playing in the other team's backfield. Sometimes we butted heads, me and him, but you know, I hope he knows I love him. He did a great job for us this year. It gives me great pleasure to present this to Brandon Rodriguez.
Alright, this is the Coach's Award. For one of the kids who worked the hardest out there in practice, in the games. He always did stuff like that we were shocked at. We had him last year as a 7th grader. He didn't play a lot at all. But as an 8th grader, he blossomed to one of our best players. And I had a pleasure coaching him. He was one of our best wide receivers and defensive backs. AJ Gonzalez.
That's his happy face, Mom. Happy face. You're losing him. He's going to Hudson. No, that's not his name. It's the bird. Next. I hear you. That's your happy face.
Still plugging him when he got up? Just plug it back in. Get over that play.
They're trying to sabotage me here. The next award, it's these guys' way of getting back at me. I'm presenting the best outstanding back award. And everybody that knows me knows I could care less about backs. The only one I care about are offensive linemen. So to the offensive line, you did a great job this year. And this gives me great pleasure to present this award because he's one of mine. He's a Kennedy boy. So I take great pleasure in calling up David Drouet.
Lincoln. Oh my God. Lincoln is the best. I'm just saying. Better than Frank.
Alright, next award. This is our Defensive Player of the Year, or Outstanding Defensive Player. We had a lot of guys that contributed, a lot of guys that did a lot of good things for us this season.
Guys, can you please be quiet?
We had one of the better defenses this year, and that was a culmination of all 11 guys on the field playing together. But this guy stood out in a lot of games. He did a lot of what we refer to as dirty work. You know, he's a smaller guy. He sticks his face in there. He's fighting off big, fat offensive linemen all the time. He's only 120 pounds, maybe. I don't know. But he gave us a great effort all year, and our defense wouldn't have been nearly as good as it was if he wasn't on the field. Sebastian Herrera.
Good job, good job.
Right back.
No, you don't.
Oh,
You messed up my hair. I'm not biting.
you bit me.
I bite everyone.
Okay, I bite you back.
My arm is out of shape. I'm so tired.
Wait, my baby girl.
Yeah, she did
All
right
right,
here.
this is Offensive Player Award.
Arnold.
Come on, guys.
Unfortunately, I had to work with him all year long. But I had a great time working with him all year long. He learned a lot. He taught me a lot. He's a very emotional kid, and I love that about a football player. But he has to learn to control his emotions. Austin, come get your award.
Yeah, look at that smile. Say
All right, I'm good. Check. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, next award is the Rock Award. This kid is a 2-year player for us. Basically, I really didn't even have to coach him. He basically did what he wanted, and most of the times it was right. We butted heads a lot. He's got to learn to keep his mouth shut. Yeah, he's got a little attitude, but that's all right. It's fine. This award goes to Eric Salgado.
Yeah, buddy.
Thanks, folks.
It wasn't even 12, it was like 16. When he farted in Digger's office.
Well, we have one award left. I just, before I get this out, I just want to say thanks for the effort you guys put out day in and day out, you know, for the entire season. And guys, don't be upset if you didn't get an award. I mean, I think you know in your heart if you had a good season. I mean, the whole team, I believe, improved from day one to the very last day. So if you didn't get an award this year, you have, if you're coming back next year, that's fine. You have incentive. If not, you go to the high school and you'll make your mark in high school. So please, don't hang your head and walk out with a sad face. All right, now, getting to the MVP, and I tell you, this is only the second time since I came back in 2008 that we're giving out an MVP award, and it's well deserved. I heard a speech in Pennsylvania, and the guy was talking about effort. You know, effort in what you do in life, effort on the football field, and this kid puts in effort just by doing something as small as putting his clothes on. He's got his game face on. Getting a drink of water during practice, he's putting in effort. In practice every day, gives 150%. In the games, at running back, I think he has the heart of a halfback, but he's a fullback by trade. And although he did return a kickoff for a touchdown,